Hi everyone, this is Calvin from BidList, and today I'm going to be walking you through the BidList project management process. The project management process begins with the creation of a bid for a project. Our quoting team measures and quotes a roof using satellite imagery and generates a bid on your behalf using the pricing guidelines that you have set up in the portal. This bid gets presented to the homeowner, and when they decide to move forward with the project, they will sign the document electronically. Once the proposal is signed by the homeowner, you will be sent an email with the project details, and a new project will show up in your portal. This is where the process can differ depending on how the solar company wants you to confirm the scope of work. Some solar companies would like you to perform an in-person site visit, where you schedule a time with the homeowner to visit the property, go up on the roof, and verify that the scope of work that was sold is correct. You will inspect the attic for plywood sheathing and look at the number of layers that the roof has to ensure that the proper amount of tear-off was included. Please do not add additional things into the project that are not absolutely necessary for the roof to pass inspection. This adds undue burden on our end and the solar company's end to get these things included in the financing agreements and signed off on. So if the homeowner wants to add elective work into the project, they will need to take care of that on the side with you directly. The other way that solar companies might want you to confirm the scope of work is with a gallery of photos that they already took at their site visit. We call this the virtual site visit. For these projects, please take a look in the form for the link to those photos. It is your responsibility to make sure that you have all the necessary information to confirm that the scope of work is correct on a project. If the photos you receive do not contain pictures of the sheathing in the attic or do not show how many layers of material are on the roof, then you must reach out to the homeowner to have them take those photos and send them over to you, or you may have to go out and inspect the roof in person to verify those things. It is important to never sign off on a BidList project without knowing if there is plywood sheathing or not. Once you have verified that the scope of work is correct, you can sign off on the proposal by going to the form and clicking "Yes, I approve this scope of work," and then signing off on the contract. If you found additional work that needs to be included, such as additional layers of tear-off, new plywood sheathing, or other things, you can submit a change order by clicking "No, submit a change order," and then adding the additional scope of work that is needed. It is very important that you discuss this additional work with the homeowner before submitting the form, so you can answer any questions they might have, let them know how much the additional cost will be, and ask them if they can pay cash directly or if they need it to be included in the solar financing agreement. When submitting a change order, you must include photos showing what the additional work is for, so we can prove that it is justified. Then you can click submit and sign off on the contract, and we will approve the change order and send it out to the homeowner to get signed. After the scope of work is confirmed and both parties have signed off on the contract, the next step is to wait for the green light to install. The solar company has a very important process that ensures these projects advance smoothly, so please do not schedule or start the installation on a project until it is marked as approved. Failure to wait until approval will result in late payments or removal from the BidList platform, but please just wait. During this waiting period, you may go ahead and pull the permits for the project so that when it is approved, you can schedule it right away. Once the project is approved, you will be prompted to schedule the installation with the homeowner. You must reach out to the homeowner within 3 days to schedule the project, or at least propose a tentative start date that is weather dependent. Even just knowing the week that the install may start is helpful, so if you can't pick an exact date that quickly, put a note in on the project for when you forecast being able to start the project. This is also a good time to confirm the color selection that the homeowner wants for their new roof material. As the installation date approaches, we recommend confirming with the homeowner that you are still coming out on the scheduled date to make sure that they are aware that you're coming. You can go over any logistical details with them about when you plan to show up and how they should keep their driveway clear. Once you start the tear-off, take pictures of any damaged wood or things that will need to be repaired. Please discuss these repairs with the homeowner and make sure they understand how much the repairs are going to cost before you submit a change order. Feel free to pull in your BidList project manager to assist with dealing with change orders if needed. You can submit a change order by filling out the "No, submit a change order" on the completion form, which is accessible through the portal. Be sure to include images and make sure the homeowner is aware of the additional cost. After you complete the roof project and pass the final inspection, take photos of the completed roof and the signed inspection card, or any proof that the roof passed inspection, and then upload them in the completion form. Once you submit the photos and the final inspection document, our team will review the completed project and send out the invoice to the solar company to get you paid. Typically, the solar company will perform their install within a week or two of the roof being complete, and you can expect to be paid via bank transfer or ACH for the roof project within about 20 to 30 days from when the roof project is finalized. As you know, BidList adds our own service fee on top of your cost when we generate a bid. This service fee will need to be transferred to us after you've been paid for the project, and we ask that you send it over within a week or two. We will invoice you for the amount due, and any invoices that we send you that are not paid out within 20 days of when you were paid will be considered overdue. Hopefully, this overview helped clarify the process of doing a project on BidList. If you have any questions or confusion about the steps of this project management process, please reach out to your BidList project manager for assistance.